give it all that I got will never stop. I give it all, straight to the top, will never stop. I give it all that I have, I let it be, cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. Yeah, all that I got, I give it everything. They lost the plot, they think I'm menacing. They wanna talk, but I ain't settling. Circle is tight, feeling like wedding rings. Whole lot of globetrotter, man, they don't know nada. Bro, gotta show something to me and go harder. So proper, nah, not that, we sure gotta give it all raw now, like Don Dallas. All that I got will never stop. I give it all, straight to the top, will never fly. I give it all, they want me rocked, I never blow. I give it all, whoa, what you saying, my man? Give it all, whoa, hey, give it all, whoa, yeah, stand tall, give it all that I have, I let it be, cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. What do you think when people look at me? 100 degrees tougher than Booker T. Couldn't agree more, but could it be? I think higher than them all. Truthfully, my pen fire and then some. Apply the addendum. Take this whole thing for ransom. Give it all I got for attention. Not a mention of life well lived, for instance. Give it all.
In the KMAC, as the defending champion Centerburg Lady Trojans invade the castle to take on the Lady Knights of Northmor. Both teams undefeated on the early season. One of these teams will get an upper hand in the conference on opening night. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless.
We welcome you inside the First Federal Community Bank pregame show for this opening night in the KMAC on the girls basketball schedule between last year's champion, the Centerburg Lady Trojans, and the homestanding Lady Knights of Northmor. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free tonight from the castle. We kick off in full force our basketball coverage for the season. There are the Centerburg Lady Trojans, last year's champions in the KMAC, last year's district runners-up in D3, and let's take a look immediately at their team spotlight. Under head coach Bill Abner, 2-0 so far, knocked off Heath and Northridge to start the season last year. D3 district runners-up 19-6. They are the 2024 KMAC champs, 9-3. They've only lost 2 players at graduation as well. That is Avery Glenn, and Claire Johnson. Now, the player spotlight, that is one Kayla Larimore, who has lit things up in 2 games this season. 41 points, 23 rebounds, and she does it on the inside. She only has 1 3 on the season, but she is getting things done. Now let's take a look at the homestanding Lady Knights of Northmor. They have 1 win so far this season, 1-0. 2024 sectional finalists. Defeated Galleon. Only lost 1 player to graduation though, so they have a experienced squad this season. Four of 7 games are played at the Castle before Christmas, as we are underway and playing here at the Castle this evening. Just underway here. First possession to Centerburg. Evie Stowe for 3. And that is how we are underway tonight. And just like that, a steal. Into the lane, can't get it to go though. And back come the Lady Knights. Layup attempt there, knocked out of bounds by Ryan Brinkman. But the Lady Knights will get possession here on their first full possession of the game. Shelby Cooper for 3, too strong. Deflected out of bounds. It'll once again stay with Northmor. Inbounds, nice give and go, and we're going to get our first foul of the night. So take a look at our first at Northmor Athletic Boosters. Replay. Foul will go against Lauren Ellis, her first foul. Ellis, a junior. And the first free throw attempt by Brinkman misses, stays 3-0. But she does get the second, and the Lady Knights are on the board. 3-1. Stowe straight away to Ellis, then left side for three, in and out. Rebound to Brinkman. The Lady Knights have a chance to tie or take the lead. Gets it ahead to Lexi C, but she turns it away. And back in transition, layup, good. KMAC Player of the Year from a year ago, Kayla Larimore with the bucket. 5-1. Back the other way, Maisie Brinkman. Gets it to Brinkman, over to Claire Tackett for three, in and out. And the rebound comes out to Kenley Farrell. Farrell to Tiara Shepard, but Shepard just gives it right back up. Back comes Claire Tackett. Tackett ahead to Maisie Brinkman. Maisie puts it up off the rim, no. Rebound to Kenley Farrell, she's fouled. And Centerburg will get the ball back. Foul will go on Claire Tackett. Her first, team's first. Just underway here from the Castle. 5-1 in favor of the Lady Trojans. Shepard, right side to Farrell, skip pass over to Chesney Farrell. Works his back way over to Kenley, tried to get it inside to Larimore. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Centerburg here with 5:50 left, opening quarter. Pass, inbounds pass gets nearly to the backcourt, but Larimore able to receive it. Shepard, right side, looking for the inbounds pass, entry pass. It's stolen away by Shelby Cooper. Second turnover for Centerburg. Ryan Brinkman with it. Picked up her dribble, but got it away to Claire Tackett. Now inside to Cooper. Cooper ball fakes. It's blocked, though, and taken out by Evie Stowe, who got the block, and then we'll get a foul. No, she stepped on the line. It's a turnover, as we'll see right here on the Northmor Athletic Boosters replay. Maybe the heel, but nonetheless, Northmor gets it back. Cooper gets it inside, off the glass and in. Brinkman with her first points of the night. It's 5-3. Glass is there, why not use it? Skip past to Shepard. Shepard drives baseline with the extra pass, but it's stolen away. Third turnover for Centerburg. Up ahead to Brinkman. Maisie ball fake, puts it up. No, she walked. So we take a look at the last bucket by the Lady Knights with the sweet kiss. Into the game, Maddie May. She will replace Maisie Brinkman. Coming up on the midway point opening quarter, 2-point Lady Trojan lead. Stowe, left side to Kenley Farrell. Kenley ball fakes, drives, puts it up, got it. Farrell's first points, nice ball movement there, it's 7-3. Back come the Lady Knights, Shelby Cooper. Mishandles that one, throws it away. Fourth turnover on the Lady Knights. Back comes Larimore and company. Kayla with it in the left side, works it back around to Stowe at the top of the key. They'll reset. Kenley Farrell looking for the skip pass, won't take it against this 2-3 zone. We'll now get it over to Lauren Ellis. Back out, looking for the entry pass, but too strong. It's out of bounds. Another turnover, 5 here in the first 4 minutes against Centerburg. Into the game for Northmor, Reagan C. Trojans in a 1-3-1. Cooper looking for that diagonal pass, but it's intercepted. Looking to get it ahead, saved by Larimore, but turned over. And then given right back to her. She'll get fouled, she'll get free throws. They'll call Shelby Cooper with her first. Larimore with 2 points already. Misses the front end. Into the game for the Lady Knights, Reagan Zager. Second free throw from Larimore. Got it. 3 points for her. It's an 8-3 lead. Cooper gets it ahead through the hands and out of bounds, though. Another turnover on the Lady Knights. That went through the hands of Maddie May. Centerburg back in their possession. Kenley Farrell for three. Just hit the front iron. Rebound stays with Centerburg. And then a tough take by Kenley Farrell. She's fouled. She'll get free throws. Foul will go against Reagan C. First free throw up good. Largest lead so far for Centerburg now. 6 points, 9-3. Misses the back end though. Lady Knights with the board. And a turnover. Centerburg picking up the pressure. Nearly gave it back though. And that'll be a jump ball, and it will be a turnover. Possession arrow favoring Northmor. So a bit of a sloppy start here by both sides. And we will get our first timeout of the evening. It'll be taken by the Lady Knights. 9-3 the score. Want to welcome everybody in. Watching live and free on this opening night for KMAC action on the girls' side. In this Home and Kitchen Supply timeout. Centerburg, balanced scoring so far. 3 from Kenley Farrell, 3 from Evie Stowe, 3 from Kayla Larimore. Northmor, 2 points from Brinkman, Ryan Brinkman, 1 point from Lexi C. Eight turnovers for Northmor, 7 so far for Centerburg. Lady Trojans back in that 1-3-1. That's a nice way to break it though. Nearly a walk. Back out to Reagan C. She forces one up, won't get it. Rebound out to Centerburg. Pushing ahead is Stowe. Stowe to Shepard, then back out to Ellis. Now they'll reset. Evie Stowe. Kenley Farrell back out to Stowe. Lady Knights staying in that 2-3 zone. Skip pass, 3 in the air for Ellis. Short. Good box out and a rebound by Reagan Zager. Nine 3 remains the score. Zager closely guarded by Farrell. Knocked out of bounds. They say it will stay with the Lady Knights. Referee says on the sideline that Farrell put her hand in there and knocked the ball away. Claire Tackett back into the game. Ball nearly taken away. C gets into the lane, blocked, finds the hands of Brinkman. She can't get it to go. Centerburg comes out with the rebound. Larimore will try a three. She hit it. Larimore's second three of the season makes it 12-3. 90 seconds left in the opening quarter. And another turnover. Farrell around the Shepard now for 3. That's too strong. But turned over by Northmor again. They're 10th of the quarter. Larimore's going to try another. Just short over the backboard and out, but we will take a look at her last bucket. Give her too much space, she's going to hit that. Lady Trojans showing why they are the KMAC champs and why they're the favorites so far here this season. Tackett and Cooper in the backcourt. Maisie Brinkman guarded, hit from behind, and that will be a foul on Kenley Farrell. That'll be her first. Take a look at the replay. Just a little excited there on the jump. No harm, no foul, though. Well, a foul, but no harm. Reagan C. out to Cooper. Cooper for 3. Off the backboard, no. Long rebound stays, though, to Claire Tackett. Tackett to Cooper. Cooper inside the Brinkman on the cut. And another foul. That's going to be 2 quick fouls on Farrell. So she will have to take a seat. .38 left here, opening quarter. Inbounds to Maisie Brinkman. Out to Tackett, nearly got it stolen away. Gets it inside. Zager puts it up, no. Back on the Lady Trojans. Larimore, full head of steam, gets fouled, she'll get free throws. Say the foul was before the shot. So Centerburg, and it'll be a travel. Eighth turnover. On Centerburg. Northmor trying to get the last shot, but turns it back over. Shepard into the lane, puts it up off glass, too strong. Larimore with the rebound, she's fouled, she'll get shots. That'll be Claire Tackett's second foul. Larimore 1 of 2 here tonight. Make that 2 of 3. And a 13-3 lead for the Lady Trojans. Got them both. Final 6 seconds. To head to Brinkman. Brinkman extra pass, layup doesn't go. And Shepard won't get the shot off, and that will do it for the first quarter. We played one here in this KMAC opener. Centerburg with a convincing 14-3 lead. We'll be back.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to be entering its second year of media sponsorship for local nonprofits.
We've partnered with Crawford County Now to offer nonprofits a podcast and a radio spot.
First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, but you know we come to slay. Let them know that we did.
One quarter in the books here from the Castle on this Tuesday night. Cold one out there here on December 3rd. Travis Berardi back here. Centerburg leading 14-3 behind 8 points from Kayla Larimore. Early start because numbers on the JV squad for Centerburg, only 7 players. They only played 2 quarters. So we get a quick start here tonight. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Trojans. Northmor extending that 2-3 zone a bit out. Stowe over the Shepherd. Shepherd back out. Just getting that ball movement, trying to get an open shot. That's deflected, but finds its way to Stowe. Now around the left side, and Ellis. They'll reset again. Skip to Ellis, trying to get it inside to Larimore. Still can't. However, with an 11-point lead, you really don't have to rush things. Farrell out to Shepherd. Shepherd skip pass to Ellis. Ellis drives, pulls up from about 15, won't go. Offensive board. Inside to Shepherd. Shepherd back to Larimore. Larimore forces one up, can't get it, but another offensive rebound, this time Ellis. Right side Shepherd. Fakes the entry pass, skips it out. 3 by Farrell, won't go. Northmor survives the possession. It's still an 11-point game. Centerburg still in that extended 1-3-1, and that's why they nearly get the steal. Brinkman over left side to Maisie Brinkman, and the shooting woes continue. Lady Trojans back at you. Ellis out to Evie Stowe, back to Ellis, now to Farrell. Kenley closely guarded by Tackett, works her way through. Euros loses it, and they say no foul. So a tough 9th turnover there. Northmor gets possession back. Again, that's knocked out of bounds. Nice defense by this Centerburg 1-3-1. Cooper to inbound. Gets the Tackett, back to Cooper in the lane, lays it up, and she misses it. Northmor just unable to find the ball go through the hoop. It was a good look, and she just missed. Knew it immediately. So Centerburg gets possession back. Ellis. Ball deflected, but it'll stay with Stowe. 5:30 left in the half, 14-3 Lady Trojans. That gets through the 5-hole of Larimore, still bouncing around, and it's a steal. But stolen right back. Inside, Shepherd, layup good. Her first points, it's 16-3. Good press breaker that time for Northmor into the lane, but that'll be a walk. Take a look at the last bucket for the Lady Trojans. A couple of times they've turned the ball over, but been able to get it right back, sticking with it. Stowe gets the offense started. Ellis ball fakes, gets it inside to Larimore. Skip pass out to Kenley Farrell. It's kicked. It'll stay with Centerburg with 4:51 left in the half. Shepherd will get a break. Also, want to remind you, it's that Larimore bucket. You can't leave her that open. 18-3, and Larimore has 10 points in the first half. Ontario and Clear Fork going on as well on the OH report. Centerburg forces the 14th Northmor turnover of the first half. That ball deflected, out of bounds. No, it won't stay with Centerburg. It'll go to the Northmor Golden Knights. You take a look at the easy elbow jumper there by Kayla Larimore. 10 of the 18 points for the Lady Trojans. 10 of the 21 total points of the game. As Kenley Farrell picked up her third foul right there. She'll have to take a seat, most likely for the rest of the half. Cooper looking to give and go, won't get it. Now she will get the entry pass, forces one up in triple coverage. Offensive board doesn't go, and finally, we'll get a jump ball. So change of possession. All works around. Cooper for three, in and out. Larimore there with the board. Back comes Evie Stowe, right side to Ellis, back out and around. Larimore, skip pass. Ellis to the baseline, spins, kick back out. Larimore, open three, just short, in and out. Cooper gets it over to Riley Cooper. Now over the Reagan C. She puts up just inside the three-point line. Doesn't go. Ball stripped away. Layup shot. Too strong. Another offensive board. Another putback. Doesn't go. Northmor just seems to be a lid on the hoop for them. Multiple chances on that possession. Ellis, deep three. Yeah! Lauren Ellis's first points of the game. 21-3. Cooper into the lane. She's going to get fouled. It'll go against Ellis, and we'll take a look at the three by Ellis. That'll be Lauren's second foul. 21-3 on the Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Investors scoreboard. Lady Knights just looking to get their first bucket since the first moments of the game. That ball's tipped, but stays with the Lady Knights. Mid-range for Tackett, and Tackett finally breaks the slump. Her first points, it's 21-5. Stowe, skip pass, nice one-handed catch there by Taylor Bryant. Bryant out to Ellis. Ellis, does she have another three in her? No, too strong. Rebound taken out by Northmor. Out and running is Tackett. Left side jumper off the back iron. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds, and will go to Centerburg as we take a look at the jumper by Claire Tackett. Under 2 left in the half. Stowe. Skip past to Taylor Bryant. Bryant into the elbow. That's Cara Ross. Bryant, she'll try a three. Just off the mark. Rebound Northmor. Back comes Tackett. Left side to Maddie May inside the three-point line. A bit short. Offensive board. Inside the C. C chucks one up, doesn't get it to go. Ball right on the baseline and a timeout by Centerburg. We take a look at the melee. Both teams, that'll be a 30-second timeout. Both teams only using one timeout here in this first half. As you can see on the scoreboard, the little white dots underneath the score. That's how many timeouts remaining for both teams. 7-2 is the score in the second quarter in the Home and Kitchen Supply timeout. Want to welcome once again everybody watching live and free. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Gives us a shout out, we'll shout you right back out. The first of many basketball calls for me, at least. .60 seconds left in the half. Nice pass inside. Shepard too strong, though. Great entry pass. Shepard had a nice seal there, but just too much. And the ball's given up. Larimore into the lane, yes. And it looks like Riley Cooper's a bit hurt for Northmor. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers. Out and running. Taylor Bryant forced it in, turned it back over. And that'll be a jump ball and another turnover. .30 turnovers combined here in this first half. Stowe out to Ross. Ross ball fakes, double teamed. And that will be a turnover. Change of possession. .38 seconds left in the half. Skip past Cooper. Cooper open three, in and out. Rebound fought for. And another jump ball. So Centerburg will get the ball back with 29 seconds and a 23-5 lead. Coach Bill Abner telling Stowe, I want the final shot. That's a skip pass. Shepard, she's going to try the shot. Misses with 10 seconds left. Back comes Northmor. Desperation heave at the buzzer does not go, and that is how the first half will end. Centerburg breaking out in this one early on. They lead it 23-5 at the half. We'll take a break. When we come back, the First Federal Community Bank halftime report right here, live and free on opening night in the KMAC on the OH Report.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can't move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
Back here in the First Federal Community Bank halftime report, where your score at the break (23-5) in favor of the Lady Trojans of Centerburg High School. As we take a look at the halftime statistics brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. 7 field goals for Centerburg. 3 of those are of the three-point variety. 15 rebounds, 14 turnovers, however. 5 fouls. They are 4 of 6 from the line. Northmor, on the other hand, 2 field goals, both twos. That's it. 17 rebounds, 17 turnovers, 5 fouls. They are 1 of 2 from the line here in this first half. The 1-3-1 of Centerburg has really caused problems for the Lady Knights here tonight. 14-3 Centerburg in the first quarter, 9-2 Lady Trojans second quarter for the 23-5 score here at the break. Kayla Larimore leading all scorers with 12. Ellis, Stowe, Farrell, Kenley Farrell with 3, Tiara Shepard with 2. As for Northmor, Claire Tackett 2, Ryan Brinkman 2, Lexi C with 1. Also a special note, Larimore is 7 points away from becoming the newest member of the 1,000 point club for Centerburg. So, we'll see if she can do that here in this second half. She's on her way to it. Shepard with the steal, Shepard with the scoop, no. Northmor escapes after turning it over. Skip pass deflected, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Knights as we're just underway here in the third quarter. Larimore needed 19 points coming into tonight. She's got 12. And a turnover. Evie Stowe across the timeline. Second possession of the half for Centerburg. Farrell double teamed, turns it away. Back comes Brinkman. Brinkman into the lane, scoops it too strong. Rebound Larimore, ahead to Shepard. Shepard kind of a spinning layup, but she's fouled and will go to the line. That'll be the second foul on Shelby Cooper. Shepard's first free throws of the evening. And she misses the first. Centerburg went to the Division III District Championship in the Central II District 1 year ago before falling to that squad that is Afrocentric. Second free throw too strong. Rebound Larimore doesn't go. There's a chance for her to get the 995. Corner 3, too much. Larimore there with the board. She's getting close to a double-double tonight. She had one in their win against Northridge. Stowe over the Shepard. Shepard skip pass to Ellis, then back to Shepard. Evie backs things out. They'll reset the offense with 6:23 left in the third. Shepard again, skip past Ellis. Ellis has an open 3, and she hits it. Lauren Ellis, 2 buckets, both 3s. It's 26-5. Skip past to Cooper. She'll try a 3 for an answer. Hits the backboard, doesn't go in. Larimore gets the board for the moment. It'll be a jump ball. It will be possession Centerburg as we take a look at the replay of the 3-pointer by Ellis. Straight away. That's Kenley Farrell. Back to Ellis. Now into the corner. Quick little touch pass to Larimore. Gives it up to Shepard. 5 wide right now are the Lady Trojans, and it's given up. And a foul by Shepard. That'll be Tiara's first. Upper Sandusky and Colonel Crawford also live on the OH Report. So 3 girls basketball games going on tonight. And another steal. Into the lane, Larimore with separation and the bucket. 995 points for the senior. Cooper spins, gives it to Ryan Brinkman, then inside, but too much turned over. Back comes Ellis. Ellis to Farrell. Farrell tries the 3. Too much mustard on that one, and it'll go back. No, they say it was off Northmor. Take a look at Larimore's bucket. Textbook right there. Looking for Larimore, instead gets it to Ellis. Then around to Kenley Farrell. Ellis. Inside to Stowe. Baseline jumper won't go, and we'll get a foul. Foul will go against Chesney Farrell, her first. 4:32 left, third quarter, 28-5 in favor of the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Cooper, diagonal pass rejected by Stowe. Great job recovering there and preventing the layup by Reagan Zager. That's into Tackett. Tackett, quick release. It's a 2. Tackett has 4. It's 28-7. Shepard straight away gets to Larimore on the elbow. Shepard. Out to Farrell. Now to Larimore. That's off her foot and out of bounds. Nope. It's off the Northmor foot and out of bounds. It'll stay with Centerburg. Larimore's open, backside. She'll try the 3. Bit off the line, rebound Northmor. Pushes ahead to Zager. Zager around and stolen. Great recovery, but behind the play, pass a bit behind Larimore. It's a turnover right back to Northmor. Give and go, layup shot blocked. But kicked out of bounds. '18th Centerburg turnover. Brinkman gets around the defender, puts one up, hits the back iron. Larimore gets the board. Pushing ahead to Shepard, just underneath the defender. Skips it around the baseline. Out to Larimore, then back to Stowe, who will reset. Under 3 to play in the third. Stowe. To Farrell, skips around to Ellis. And to Larimore. Larimore, ball fakes, layup, good. She's 3 points away. Centerburg still in that 1-3-1. Northmor doing a bit of a better job, though, this time breaking it. That layup's too much. Larimore looking for the cherry pick, but a walk is called instead. (30-7) the score. Jumper way off the mark. Ellis there with the board. Pushing it ahead is Stowe into Shepard. Shepard layup good. Shepard has 4. It's 32-7. Mid-range for Northmore is airballed. And we'll get a foul on the Lady Knights as you take a look at the last bucket by Centerburg. It'll be the third foul on Reagan C. And a full timeout will be taken by head coach Bill Abner. 9-2 the score here in this third quarter. 32-7 the score overall here with 2 minutes left in the third. Once again, I want to say hello to everybody watching tonight. On what could be a special night for Kayla Larimore if she is able to get 3 more points in 10 minutes of game time. Needed 19 to get to 1,000 points. She currently sits at 16. A game high 16 points. Closest player to her is 6. That's by Lauren Ellis. Reminder, we have 2 other games going on right now on the OH Report. Ontario and Clear Fork as MOAC play begins on the girls' side. And then Crawford and Upper Sandusky as well on the girls' side as Northern 10 play begins tonight. Also a reminder, Friday, 10:30 a.m. Wake up, get some coffee, sit down and listen to Brian Skoronsky and myself, an audio-only cast of the Division 7 State Football Championship. Hillsdale taking on that powerhouse that is Marion Local. We'll have all the action for you, audio cast. 10:30 on Friday, and then later in the weekend we'll have a audio synced highlight. 3 for the 1,000 point mark is just off the line. Nice passing inside into the line will be Maddie May as she's fouled. That'll be Shepard's second foul. First free throw attempts for May tonight. Misses the first. Six combined misses by both teams here this evening. Does hit the second. May's first point, 32-8. Out to Ellis. Ellis inside to Shepard. Shepard, a collision, and falls on the baseline. It's out of bounds. Lady Knights looking to add on. Inside, extra pass. And a big rejection out of bounds. Woo! Farrell getting the swat there. Inside, ball bouncing around and kicked out of bounds by Northmor. 43 combined turnovers tonight. And as you can see, you know, early on in the season, that's going to happen. All you can hope for is to clean that up as the season progresses. Inside, Larimore, she's a point away. 999 career points. And a steal. Will this be for 1,000? Layup shot will go. It won't be 1,000, but it'll be a layup for Farrell. 36-8 as we hit 40 seconds left in the third. That pass knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Centerburg as we take a look at the steal in the bucket. $34.7 left in this third quarter. Into the corner, that's Zager, and it'll be a foul. That'll be against Taylor Bryant, her first. Three in the air, won't go. Skip pass deflected. There's Larimore. Lead out is too strong, though. That would have been an easy layup for 1,001. Stolen away and given right back. Final 12 seconds. And that's turned over. So, they're going to give it to Larimore. They're going to have her bring it up. Full head of steam, 7 seconds, 6. Larimore into the lane, puts it up. She's fouled, and she will have a chance for 1,000 points from the free throw line. She sits at 999 career points. $1,000 points for Kayla Larimore. Congratulations to the senior from Centerburg. In game number 3 of her senior year, she has hit the 1,000 career point mark. The KMAC Player of the Year last year. Honorable mention All-Ohioan. Still can add on to that number, and you know she will. Congratulations, Kayla Larimore, the newest member of the 1,000 career point mark. Now she'll recollect herself and take that second free throw. Nails the second. Final shot of the third quarter at half court. It's short, and that is how quarter 3 will end. Lady Trojans well on their way to 3-0. They lead Northmor by 30.
Home and kitchen supply. We're building our future with you.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here from the castle, as right there, Kayla Larimore, the newest member of the 1,000 point club. She sits at 1,001 points, and her team leads by 30, 38-8. Ryan Brinkman deflected, ball up in the air, tipped, and Shepard's going to take it away. It's a turnover. Shepard in the lane, extra pass to Larimore. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Centerburg as we take a look at the replay. Inbounds, Larimore, back out, 3 by Farrell. Yeah, Kenley Farrell for 3. 8 points for her. Runner goes on the other end. Ryan Brinkman. 41-10. Skip pass, Larimore. Off the mark. That ball deflected. Is it stolen? It is. Ahead to Larimore. She's now at 1,003 points. (43-10). Collision. Throw out. Layup. Good. And if I'm correct, that hits the 35-point mark, and we have a running clock. Only timeouts will stop the clock now, unless Northmor can get the game under 30 points. And another steal. Larimore gets it ahead. Ellis, layup. Yep. 8 points for her. It's 47-10. Ellis gets the steal. Pulls it back out. Skip past to Shepard. Shepard, Euros, puts it up and in. Coach Abner calling off the dogs. He has 3 subs awaiting, and they will come in now. Ross, Chesney Farrell, and Taylor Bryant will come in for Shepard, Larimore, and Ellis. So they get their curtain call up 49-10. Farrell, Chesney into the lane. Throws it off of Northmor, it'll stay. As the clock continues to run towards 4 minutes left in the regulation. We will talk to Kayla after the game as that's banked in. Shepard ended up staying out on the court, and she gets the bucket for her 8th point. Skip pass to Tackett. Now to Brinkman. Gets it back out now to Zager. Zager back in to Tackett. Tackett misses the shot, but it will stay with Northmor. Inbounds to Lexi C. Gets it inside, spin move, layup, foul, free throws upcoming. Will be the second foul on Taylor Bryant. Ryan Brinkman makes the first free throw. She has 6. Got them both. Shepard on the elbow, double teamed, works out of it, down towards the baseline, trapped again, loses it out of bounds. And I think it will stay. Yes, it will. Covey Knight, as well as Skylar Parker, both into the game. Now for Centerburg. And another foul. Only the second foul of the quarter against Centerburg. That will go against Knight. Brinkman kicks out to Cooper for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Centerburg. Double team. Loses the handle. Into the lane and a foul. A lot going on there. That'll be Bryant's 3rd. So that's Taylor Bryant's 3rd. Reagan C. will go to the line. Got the first. Short on the second, but an offensive board. Cooper puts it up and in. Shelby's first points of the night, 51-15. We're under a minute left. Layup good. Chesney Farrell gets on the board. Tackett. Straight away to Cooper. Shelby into the lane. Runner off the glass, too much. And Bryant gets the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with Centerburg with 34 seconds. And this most likely will be the end of the game here. Northmor still going at it with full court pressure. Gets it to Bryant. Bryant ahead. Chesney Farrell spins, puts it up and in. So instead of pulling it out, Centerburg puts another bucket in there. And that will do it. It's a final. Lady Trojans of Centerburg go to 1-0 in conference play. They remain unbeaten at 3-0. 55-15 is the final. We'll take a break, and we will talk to Mrs. 1,000 points, Kayla Larimore, after the break.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's KMAC opener on the girls' side brought to you live and free. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Andy Boward, Edward Jones, investors. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. First Federal Community Bank, banking locally just got a little easier. Morrow County Job and Family Services. Call the number in the description or visit their location in Mount Gilead to see what services are available for your family. The Northmor Athletic Boosters. Northmor Athletic Boosters raise funds to support our Golden Knights student athletes, coaches, and community Go Knights. And Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. We'll take a quick break and be back with our chat with Miss 1000, Kayla Larimore, after this. Time now for our Morrow County JFS MVP. It is Miss 1000 Point club member, Kayla Larimore, 20 points tonight. She is the newest member of the 1,000-point club. She is at 1,001 points. First of all, Kayla, congratulations. How does it feel to be the newest member of the 1,000-point club?
It feels good, but I'm also glad to just get it out of the way because, like, not having that burden on my shoulders anymore. But, I mean, it's special because not that many people at Centerburg have done that, and it's just really, really special.
Just what was going through your mind in this game? You said you wanted to get it out of the way. You needed 19 points. But just, what was going through your mind as you're getting closer and then you got it on a free throw?
Yeah. I wasn't trying to rush it. Obviously, I was talking to my parents before this and a lot of my family and my coaches, and they're like, don't rush it, don't rush it. And I was just like, honestly, I wanted to go out and get the win more than anything because that's what matters most. It's a league game. So I was just like, when it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come this game, it's going to come the next game. So. And
especially since it's early on, you're going to have many chances to do it, but it does feel good at only 3 games in. Get out of the way. Now you can focus on the rest of the season. You lost only 2 players from last year, Johnson and Glenn, from a district runner-up squad. You have most of your leading scoring back. Just what are some of the expectations for this squad? I know it's early in the season. You're 1-0 in the KMAC. I know you want to check off the KMAC championship. You want to win Freddieburg both times, things like that. But overall, what are you guys expecting out of this year? Is there anything special? What are you looking for?
Well, obviously, since we're Division 6 now, we obviously want to make it to a regional finals, maybe even make it past that. I think our squad is very good. We have a lot of talent. Our defense, our 1-3-1 is, I think, what's going to keep us moving forward. We have a lot of good players. We have a new person, Lauren Ellis, and she's really good.
She shot the ball tonight.
She's really shifty. But, like, losing Kennedy and losing Clara was, I mean, a big loss, but we're obviously trying to make up for that. But, that's our goal, win KMAC again, and obviously win the Freddieburg. But,
There you go. 3-0, though. Good start, 1-0 in the conference. Kayla Larimore, the newest member of the 1,000-point club. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Celebrate.
Thank you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to be entering its 2nd year of media sponsorship for local nonprofits.
We've partnered with Crawford County Now to offer nonprofits a podcast and a radio spot.
First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here in the First Federal Community Bank post-game show where Centerburg goes to 1-0 in KMAC play, 3-0 overall. They knock off Northmor 55-15 at the Castle. Travis Berardi back here in North Bloomfield Township as we take a look at the final statistics this evening. 21 field goals tonight. 5 of them were from 3-point range. So that'd be 16 twos, 5 threes for Centerburg. 25 rebounds, 23 turnovers, something they're going to have to clean up as the season goes on. But guess what? You have a lot of season left, so you can clean that up. 11 total fouls. They were 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Northmor, on the other hand, only 4 made buckets, all 2-point variety. 24 rebounds, 30 turnovers. That 1-3-1 really caused problems for them tonight. 8 fouls. They were 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Some final scoring for you. Kayla Larimore led the way, 20 points on the evening. Kenley Farrell with 10. Lauren Ellis with 8 points, Tiara Shepard with 8 points, Chesney Farrell with 4, Evie Stowe with 3. As for the Lady Knights, Ryan Brinkman, 6 points, Claire Tackett with 4 points, Shelby Cooper with 2, and then Lexi C, Maddie May, and Reagan C all with 1. Score by quarter, 14-3 Centerburg in the first, 9-2 Lady Trojans in the second, 15-3 Centerburg in the third, and 17-7 in the fourth for your 55-15. Final score. Next up for both teams will be coming up on 3 days from now Friday night, Northmor will be taking on Mount Gilead, while Centerburg will be taking on Danville. Both teams will be on the road. Northmor at Mount Gilead, Centerburg at Danville, both around. The Centerburg game will be 6:45 once again because of low numbers for the JV squad. They only play 2 quarters. Northmor will be tipping off a little bit later. But that'll wrap things up here. Want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today. Brandon Powell, as always, great job on the camera work. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones, financial advisor, our scoreboard sponsor. Morrow County Job and Family Services, MVP sponsor, First Federal Community Bank. Pre-game, halftime, post-game sponsor, Northmore Athletic Boosters, our replay sponsor, Home and Kitchen Supply, our timeout sponsor, as well as a commercial sponsor alongside First Federal Community Bank. Want to thank Blade Tackett and the fine folks here at Northmore High School for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Centerburg opens up the KMAC slate. 55-15 victors over Northmor. They moved to 3-0. Northmor 1-1, 0-1 in the conference. For Brandon Powell, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from North Bloomfield Township.